Hello, welcome back to Forbiddenlands Raven's Purge. I am RxOliver, and these are my friends, and we have a new friend. It's been a long time coming, but we are back. We have a new games master and a new virtual tabletop. I am RxOliver. I'm here tonight with Seamus, who is also our DJ for the evening. We are using Sirenscape for music and sounds tonight. Check them out at sirenscape.com. And we have Max and Brian, and I would like to introduce everybody to our new games master for Forbiddenlands, Angel. Angel, it's all yours, my friend.
Welcome everyone to this adventure in the Forbidden Lands. This time, taking off exactly where we left off at Weatherstone. So you had just seen the outside of the castle with its ravine and the stench of death coming from it.
What time of the day is it? I don't recall.
It's the second quarter.
Okay.
We smelled cooking coming from the tower, didn't we? We smelled food.
Yes, we did.
I think so.
You did. What your eyes see, though, is not food. You see tables full of silverware, cooking utensils, and plates. But it is all strange objects that do not belong on tables, really, like rocks and foul brackish liquids.
As though
That's the worst.
as though that's what's being served.
That is what is served on the tables. Yes.
Rocks and foul liquids.
Yes.
Oh, great.
That's not the worst thing Merton had to deal with.
Yeah, are the foul liquids still hot? Like, still warm? Are the plates of food still warm? I didn't realise we were in the tower. Ooh, map's changing.
The map's changing.
Whoa.
Oh. Come on, graphics card, you can do this. Here we go. Wow.
Yeah, one got it.
Wow.
I got it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Whoa, that's going over huge.
Yes, viewers,
That's like
we are playing on virtual tabletop. On Tabletop Simulator as our virtual tabletop now.
What did you expect?
Look at this.
Nice.
Is that you frantically hiding tokens, is it? I'm just having a wee tour of this map. Wow. I'll take my viewers for a little tour of the virtual tabletop. So
Go ahead.
we have our sheets and things around here. This is my side of the table over here. Oh, my dice tray hasn't loaded in. My tray hasn't loaded in. I have character sheet
I think
here,
you press
which
the
is
button.
editable.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Oh, okay. Oh, my character sheet's just disappeared because there's a castle on top of it. I have my dice here, I have my character sheet here. Can I pick up this castle and move it? No? No.
This won't be useful for now.
Yeah, I was going to tell you, I've got a couple objects that are.
I've got the handbook over here. We have dice.
She just fell.
Yeah, there's my editable character sheet. There's my dice and my dice roller.
Oh, thank you.
And viewers, look at this. Previous episodes are playing on the big screen in the stadium, look.
Seated at the table, though, you do not see what you would expect to be guests or the guard, the castle's garrison. You see what remains of the garrison. You see corpses.
Where are we at?
Weatherstone.
Or
Just
are we
entering the
over, we're over
castle.
here.
Are we at
Yeah,
this end
I
of the
see it
map?
now.
This is us here.
Yeah.
With the giant horses.
Yeah, with the giant horses. Where were we?
There we are.
And
Yeah.
Because Hero
Where were we
Forge-
viewing? Where were we viewing the dinner that was the for the table?
Just at the door. When you looked inside, you saw a table set for whoever
Inside
was
here?
about to eat. Yeah, it's right next to one of the buildings.
Okay.
You see these crates still having foodstuffs that have gone bad.
Ah, okay.
So much time that has passed since anyone tended to them.
Hmm.
I'm just having an amazing time just looking around the virtual tabletop, mate. This is awesome.
And,
Is there, there probably is, I'll just drop my token, is there a way to move your token, like, by just, like, moving them along, like, you know, like WASD, like, just to move them around a map, like, directionally?
if you press F8,
Yep.
you should be able to click on your token and move it. If you hold on the green square, it will move along the X and Z
Oh, no,
axis.
I don't mean like that. Is there any way you can just move him around, like he's on a grid? By pressing your arrow keys or whatever?
It will require coding.
Nah, okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
Now I'm in some mad view of this. Oh, now I'm just tilting him around. He's going underground.
All right. Well, I'm going to say that Morton goes to this building here.
How do I come out of this view?
Yeah, right here. I've gone up on the stairs here. Can we explore what's in this first building as we come in?
So the first thing you notice is an extreme stench. It's not just rot, like the one coming from the foodstuffs and the dead bodies on the outside, but there is also a more alchemical smell.
Ooh.
Ugh.
See, just by looking inside from the door that's been left ajar, you see portraits, torn,
It's like
made
the
to
whole.
scraps.
It's
Yeah.
like the whole village. It's all dead.
Oh.
It doesn't
Door-
sit right with me.
How do I
The
get my token off
footprints.
his head when he's
You
on
leave
his head?
footprints as you
Yeah.
walk.
Karis is flipping around.
Yeah, how do I write my token?
Do
You
what?
click it. Hit
Hover
flip
over it
twice.
and press F, yeah.
Hold
Flip it
over and
twice.
press F. Ah,
That's how you do it.
okay. I can't stand anything because Morton's in the way.
Saren, ready your bow. I'm going in.
I'm going
And
to behind you, but
I'm
I'm
gonna
going
go
to
in
ready my two weapons, my short sword and my dagger, in each hand.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye out around here. I'm just moving left and right.
I'm trying to remember. It's been so many weeks since we played. I think I was doing dual wield. That was one of my
Yeah,
capabilities.
I think it was
Yeah.
like a
Ambidextrous.
broadsword
Yeah.
or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got ambidextrous as well. We both have it.
That's right. Remember, I trained you. We did a
Yeah.
training montage and everything.
Montage.
I am
Still
Tiger.
Still getting to the grips with moving around in this, but
Yeah, as you are fumbling with your tokens,
yep.
I'm gonna describe the scene.
Okay.
There is dust covering everything, which you shake and bring up as you walk around. Shards of what once was pieces of pottery litter the ground. And there is carrion nailed to the walls or around.
Oh,
Really?
Hmm.
nailed to
Limbs
the
and
wall.
parts of both animal and man alike.
Hmm.
And there is something shifting around. And it's not the wind. Something is moving.
Oh. Okay, any chance?
All
you
right,
could
all of you, get in here.
Any
Get in
chance
here
you
and
could-
stop doing gymnastics in the
Well,
Give me my
courtyard.
token
trying to
inside
get
of me.
through.
I'm struggling with the token in the 3D buildings.
I think it was Adrian.
Yeah.
I think it was Angel who actually put my token in there.
Yeah, it's kind of tricky.
1 sec.
I'll get a hang of it eventually.
Yeah, don't worry.
Yeah, I'm like in the wall. I'm like hiding in the like, moving through the floor. I'm like, haha, that's super sneaky.
Now I see in. Sort of.
There we go. Got it. All right, I'm gonna move closer to the center, Angel.
Go ahead.
Oh, now I'm
And
having
what-
the same problem.
What
There we go.
appears in front of you is a vile amalgamation made of human and animal flesh in the shape of a scorpion.
Ooh.
Interesting. All right, initiative.
Yes.
All right, how do we write our tokens? Because that
Flip
seems
it
to
with
be
F.
Yeah.
until it decides it wants to go upright. Okay,
Oh,
I got
look
you.
at this
All right.
boy. Oh, don't put him next to me. Ah!
Didn't see it. Right, so there is an initiative deck somewhere around here. There it is. Initiative deck.
Yeah, it's over here
Oh,
on
okay.
Is there a
There you
I
button?
can
where the
give.
tablet is.
Is there a button
Perfect.
to disable the
Yeah.
roof so you can see through the roof?
Not on this one, unfortunately.
okay.
Not like how it's made
No worries.
at the moment.
I'll manage
And
to
one
work
for
it
the
out
creature.
eventually.
Right. The creature got 5. What do you guys
Okay.
got?
Oh, we clicked the initiative card.
Where's the
That popped
cards?
up, or
Yeah, press F. Hover over it. In the
Mhm.
it should be at the bottom of your screen. Hover over it and press
Yeah,
F.
okay.
Oh, there.
Okay.
Press F.
3.
I got a 2. High is good or low
got-
is good? I don't remember.
I got 1.
I
And
think
how do we-
lower is
how-
better.
Oh,
How do we do initiative, gentlemen? I don't.
There's a
I
card.
apologize.
at the bottom of your
Your
screen.
card in front of your character sheet,
In front of my character sheet.
or it's actually on your character.
It should also
Yeah.
be on the middle, on the bottom of your screen. If you just hover over the bottom of your screen, center,
Yeah. Yeah. One, I see edit note.
click
bottom of my
that.
screen.
There should
Oh,
be
yeah, there
a
we go.
card. Click, hover over that and press F, and it'll flip it.
Oh, okay. 4.
So the scorpion will play. Oh, well, because it. Well, I would say it surprised you. It will draw another card, which is a 6. It is, or a 9. It's a 9. Or a 6. I can't tell.
There's a line on it.
It's higher than a
Somewhat.
2 anyway. I know that much.
Yeah, the way the text. Oh, it's a 6. Okay. Because there is both. There's text all over the card in all various aligned in every way. So I couldn't tell. So I had to look at a different card, and I can tell now that the small white text is supposed to go on the right. So this is a 6. Okay. So despite it surprising you, you still are fast enough to play before it. You may act as you wish, gentlemen.
And we can go in whatever order we wish from there, or
Yeah, yeah.
right? Okay. Well, I'll let Seamus Morton should probably go first.
Yeah,
Indeed.
like the sushi master coming through.
All right. Don't take this as a perfect move. Let's wait and see how I can do the token here. No.
Oink.
Yoink. There we go.
There we go.
There
Alright.
you go.
I step up
Yeah.
into.
Is there any way, Angel, with the controls, so I can make it so that I don't see everybody's hands?
Oh, that's a good. That's actually a good one because it is distracting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember.
Doesn't matter.
Now, gentlemen,
Take a look at
um,
the. Okay. interface.
Tools? Oh,
Objects, maybe?
let's see.
Still just learning my way around it. It's...
Oh, maybe hand view? Or is that,
Yeah.
does that get rid of it, or?
And view. The on-screen hand view.
I don't know, but when I'm in my menu, I can see
No.
everybody else's hands flying about their menus. It's even worse now.
Mhm. Right, because we're all trying to figure it out. That's
Exactly.
funny.
Yeah. I
Here,
think
I'm gonna get out of that. So there you go. I'm gonna get out from that spot. Hmm.
Mm,
Hmm. Three.
can't find
Okay,
it.
there's that.
can't even read because somebody's hands in the way. Okay, I don't know how to do this. No, never mind. Miscellaneous settings. Miscellaneous
Quick
settings.
search.
Oh, move your hand. Oh. Okay, you can go hand minimize size and go 0. I don't know if that doesn't seem to have fixed everybody else's hand view. Hey, there's a hand view button. Go to miscellaneous
Where is it?
settings and interface. Oh no, it's just come
So go to
back. No, I can still see other.
configuration.
Nah, I can still see other people's hands. That didn't work. Oh no, there's an apply button. There's an apply button. Nah, hang on. Nah, that's not got rid of people's hands.
Don't think you can get rid of them.
No? Okay, never mind. Never mind. Right, let's roll some dice, boys.
Yeah. Okay. So, Angel, again, new to this interface. So, do I have to zoom all the way back out and go to my corner of the table to grab my dice, or how can I get myself some dice right where I'm at right here? Does that
It
make
would
sense? What I'm
be
asking?
way easier to zoom out,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm-hmm.
if
But
you
is there a
wanna-
way to right click and call up some dice right here, or no?
you can bring them where you are. There. You can bring a few different ones. I'll bring these yellow ones.
We need different colored dice for our, like,
Yeah.
one color for your skill dice, so one for the attribute, you would need one for the skill, you need item dice, I think. Yeah, so like your items get a dice.
All right. And Oliver and Angel, for you guys, I mean, it's been so damn long since we've played.
Yeah.
I'll be
Oh,
quite
yeah.
honest with you. I don't remember how to do an attack.
So you'll roll strength and melee, I think. You'll get whatever.
If you're making a melee attack, yeah.
Yeah, you get whatever
I am.
plus. You roll dice from your equipment. I think a sword gives you +2, something like that, and that's another 2 dice. And I think we want
Yeah, I guess
we
the
want
bonus.
6s, and we want 6s, and you don't want 1s unless you push in your roll, because that's how you get willpower. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm zooming into my character sheet as we speak.
When you hover over your character sheet, you can hold the Alt button and it will pop into your screen.
Yes, okay, that helps a lot.
And while holding Alt,
So-
you can press E and Q if it's rotated strange.
No, it's fine.
You've got
Okay,
an elegant
so I've got my
broadsword,
I got my
short sword.
elegant broadsword. However, I need to pull up. Hold on a second, everybody. I need to pull up my.
What are you looking for, sword fighter and ambidextrous? Because I've got the hard copy of the book here ready at the talent.
Yeah. If you could help me, mate.
Yeah,
you know, I
can
came
do,
back
can
from the
do. It's been a while.
airport today. So
Apologies to
I
the
didn't get a chance
viewers if this is a very slow session. We do about 6 seconds worth of action. Rank 1, your attack and parry rolls are modified by +1 when you parry with a sword. Rank 2, you can slash 2 enemies with your sword with a single action. Roll separately for
I'm
the 2
ranked.
attacks if you use hidden company. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so that's sword fighter.
Wait, say that one more time. Yeah, I'm rank 2. What was that? One more time.
Your attack and parry rolls are modified by +1 when you parry with a sword. What's your other one? Ambidextrous. Ambidextrous means you can attack with 2 weapons, but you can draw both weapons with a single draw weapon action. Rank 1, you can use your secondary weapon to perform 1 extra attack per round as a fast action. It must be a light weapon, and the attack is modified by -2.
All right. Well, I already had my weapons
And you're
out,
rank
right?
2, so rank 2 is same as per rank 1, but you can use a normal weapon as your secondary weapon. So you can use your 2 swords.
Yeah. And I already had
Excuse
those out. So my elegant broadsword, so I do those one at a time, right? So it just says bonus 2. So
you
question.
roll them one at a time, yeah. So you roll 2 weapon dice with your however many strength dice and however many melee dice. You roll strength dice, melee dice, and you've got to separate them into colours so we know which ones you're getting the fails on.
All right, my strength is 4.
So
Oh, I'm so sorry that I should have.
So you roll
have
4d6 in one colour,
Yeah. Let's
That's
see
the strength.
and then you roll melee,
dice here.
which is 3d6 of another colour.
Right,
Yeah,
the blue
hold on.
ones.
You roll 2 for your sword, which is 2d6 of another colour.
Right, the red ones.
And
Goodness.
that's it.
Hold on, where are you guys at? Yeah, you guys
That's
know
it,
my
yeah.
character. You guys know my character better than
And
I
then
do.
you get a minus. Your attack is modified by -2. So what does that mean? You reduce 2 dice.
Yeah, so that's all of these here.
Wait. But what is
Yes.
the -2? How do you do the -2? Because the attack is modified. No, the second action is modified by -2.
Yeah, the second action is.
The
Yeah.
second action. So you don't need to
Mhm.
worry about that
Alright.
just now.
So, Angel, what was it to roll? What was the command or the key?
Drag and
command?
select all of them.
Yeah.
And continuously press R on them to roll them. Or once, however you want. Or you can do that, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And you want
So,
6s.
I see 3 6s.
And you need to know what colour the ones are on, because that's the broken things, isn't it?
It's on your attribute.
What's the yellow's the attribute, right? Okay.
Strength. So that would be my strength. Yeah.
Unless you push, I don't think anything happens with the ones.
Yeah, nothing happens to them unless he pushes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Are
I
you
got 3
pushing?
6s. Well,
Yeah,
how many did I
that's
need to hit the scorpion?
It's 6 is a success,
You got 3
Yeah.
successes.
and another additional 6 is +1 damage. So I believe since you have a greatsword,
Well, I do. I have an elegant broadsword,
so
and
it is 2 damage plus 2 6s. That's going to be 4 damage.
depending on what its armor is probably high. So what I hear you saying is I could push some of these dice here. Is that correct? And
You could push the 4 of
gosh
them.
darn
Yes.
gosh darn it, I actually have some. Damn it, I have some abilities in regard to this. Remember?
Yeah, I think you
guys,
had something that you can go through armor. That's one of your talents as a sword fighter.
Path of the Blade.
Path of the Blade. So Path of the Blade is 2 seconds.
By the time it's my next round, my next
Path
turn,
of the Blade,
I'll
rank
have
1. When you hit with a close combat attack, you can spend a willpower point to find a weakness in your opponent's armor or natural armor.
That's it.
The armor has no effect against your attack. Rank 2. Once you've used up all your actions in a round, you can spend a willpower point to immediately attack one more time in close combat. Can be used once per round.
That's right. Yep. All right, so I am going to use a willpower point. Hold on, I'm trying to get to my character sheet here. I am going to use a willpower point to... Why is it not letting me edit it? Okay, I don't want to deal with that right now. So I'm going to use a willpower point. So I'm going to go with what I got, is the 3 successes. Okay? Makes sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now it has to roll for its armor.
Which I've...
Which you do know what it is. Okay.
But it doesn't apply because I just used my Path of the Blade. So
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it takes damage, as
okay.
it would
Nice.
have, regardless of its carapace. you manage to stab and tear between the plates
Nice.
on its body.
And then I will take a second attack with my short sword, using my
This
ambidextrous.
is the one that gets the -2.
Correct. So what are we saying? It's -2 dice. Is that what I'm hearing you say?
Yep.
So,
I think so. Yeah.
On the strength?
ambidextrous.
Maybe.
You're skilled in the art of fighting with one close weapon in each hand. You have a close combat weapon. You have a primary weapon in your favoured or sword hand, a secondary weapon in your other hand. You can draw both weapons as a single draw weapon action. Rank 1, you can use your secondary weapon to perform one extra attack per round as a fast action. It must be a light weapon and attack is modified by -2. It says -2. Does that mean 2 dice? Or
Yes.
does that mean you take 2 off the result?
Yeah.
No, you roll less dice.
You roll
Yeah.
less dice. Okay.
All right. So here we go. So I'm not using those other 2 dice. I'm going to roll them over here. Wait, that didn't roll, gentlemen. That did not roll. That just plopped down. Hold on. You said shake them, right? There we go.
Or you can press R while you hold them. Yeah.
Yeah. No successes. Okay. Or no, one success. I got one success. Yeah.
Yes.
And 1-1.
If I push the roll, right?
There
If
is
I push
potential
the
for
roll,
more.
There's what?
There is potential for more.
Yeah. But do I have to re-roll all of them if I push? I can't remember.
You reroll the ones that are not 6 or 1s. So you would reroll these ones.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and push. Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and push, and I am going to.
This is where you get
Reroll
willpower
those.
points from the ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If the one was on the weapon, though, it would be
Damn
damage.
it!
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah. So I
Well-
got one success, but I can use a willpower point again. Path of the Blade.
You got 2
If I understand right.
successes.
So I should be able to do 1 damage from that.
You got 2 successes or 2 6s.
Oh, where did I get another 6? I don't see it.
One over here.
Oh no! Those are the ones
No,
that
that's
was
not
my
the first.
-2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
You can increase the damage by 1. I don't think Path of the Blade allows you to push again.
Well, I didn't push. I just
It's a
used
second
Path of the
attack, and
Blade
you can
to find
push on
his
the
weakness.
second.
Yeah,
attack.
yeah, you're right. It's a second attack. Sorry.
Yeah, the second
right.
attack.
But I have to go down 2 willpower now, so I'm gonna go back over here to my
Yeah, you go up-
sheet.
you go up 2 willpower from the ones when you push though.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. So are those dice still over there?
So the ones when you push,
So-
those become willpower. Is that right? It's been a while. Like, sorry guys.
Oh,
I know.
yeah.
That's how.
If you
get
roll a
willpower.
1 on a push, you get willpower.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm really just gonna lose 1 willpower for my entire turn there. Okay, cool. Right. Let me go
And
look at my
you
sheet.
hit it once. 1 hit, so 2 damage from your weapon. And since you go through, you have to spend a willpower to go through damage through armor, right?
Mm-hmm. And I'm trying to do that right now. I'm trying to edit my damn sheet here in the. It's driving me crazy. Why is it not letting me edit my character sheet? Anyway, don't worry, everybody.
Click on the
Don't mind
character
me.
sheet first. Click on the character sheet so that it's
I did.
active.
Yeah, I did.
And the other people here do it. It might be.
What you need? Why try to do? Edit your willpower.
Yeah, it's just
Oh,
being
that's
finicky. I
experience. I'm
can't-
clicking. Never mind.
What do you do now?
Willpower's here.
If
Yeah,
somebody
no,
wants to help me.
So I can add one and
Uh-oh,
take
my-
one off, but I can't edit.
Oh, wait,
I
I
can't
almost
take off
had
the
it.
ones that are already there.
Oh
Oh.
shit! Now it's gone.
Oh.
I made a mistake.
Sorry.
Whoa.
Reload.
Oh, that just got huge.
Whoa.
There we go.
Anyway, Angel, move on to the next person, my friend. I'm fine. Don't worry, everybody. Thank you for the assist, everybody. I appreciate that.
Who is
Oh, yeah.
next on the list?
Okay, let me get back into the building. It's gonna be me, I think. I'm gonna.
You want?
I'm gonna attack with my sling. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna move over here. Yeah, and I'm not gonna use my ambidextrous and my sword fighting because that's a big nasty looking thing. I'm going to attack with my sling. That's what I'm going to do. So let's work out what dice I need to roll. So
Attribute, skill, and weapon.
so attribute is strength, right? So three strength dice.
Mm-hmm.
Skill is it marksmanship?
Yes.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
I think so.
So that's 0.
Is it,
So I've got 0 in that.
And the sling gives you +1.
The sling is +1. Oops. So if you could compile my dice for me, I will bind them together and throw them.
How much did you say
Sorry.
was your
So it was
strength?
Strength is 3, marksmanship is 0, and the sling is 1. So 4 dice. 3 of one color and 1 of the other.
Here you go.
Sling uses strength because marksmanship says agility.
Is it marksmanship agility? Right, hang on.
Yeah, I believe so.
Hang on.
Makes
I think
sense.
strength is only for melee.
My agility is also a 3.
Hmm.
So,
So it's the same roll. Here we go.
well, I'll teach you marksmanship if you need it.
What have I got? 1, 6. Okay.
You got
I'm
a
gonna push it
6.
and roll. Push it and re-roll these 3.
All right. Shake it.
That's how you bundle them together. So that a 5, a 4, and a
Nothing.
3. So I got the 1 success.
1 hit.
1
It
hit.
rolls for its armor. You do damage.
Yes, come
Nice.
on. Now, I don't know exactly how many sling stones I have. I just know that in the last session I found 2, so I've got at least 2. So I now have at least 1 left.
Well, you got your bag of tricks. So,
I do have a bag of tricks, and I can pull weapons out of it now
Yeah.
as well, Max. You're correct.
yep. Yep.
That's the rank 2.
That's
is
why
you
it's
can
like
pull
more
weapons out.
than these swords.
Yeah, rank 2 I can pull weapons out of it, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Tylera next or Saren next then? I'm going to AFK for
You
a
hit the
second, but I
creature
can
and it
still
wails
do
in pain. Well done.
Oh, it's cute.
Who
Mind if I
is
go next, there,
next?
Matt?
I think I will go. Give me 1 sec. I'm trying to get myself back in there.
Max, Brian
Yep,
just said,
I
do you
am
mind if
gonna-
I go first?
Oh, sure. Go ahead.
I
That's
heard,
fine.
I heard
Okay.
you, Brian.
I'm gonna back up a little bit and then use my short bow.
Right.
Nice.
So my agility's 3. Marksman is 1, and I get 2 from the bow.
Agility 3, marksmanship. How much?
Marksmanship was 1,
All right. Here you go.
so these guys here.
Yes.
Come on. Be good.
I see 2 6s.
I see 2 6s too.
I don't
And no
see any
ones.
successes on Zoom, do
Are
we?
you pushing?
Yeah,
You
let's
got no
push the
ones.
rest.
Is it pushing?
Yeah. Let's push the roll.
Go ahead.
Oops, no, I don't
One
want-
second.
Ooh,
1 second.
No, no. Yeah, pull those out.
I love this virtual tabletop. This is so much fun with the 3D dice.
Ooh,
Oh,
almost.
man, that was
Almost.
a
That's
six.
the one.
That
That's what
was
you
a
want.
six.
That's what you want, though, because that
Almost.
one's a willpower.
That's one
isn't
of
it?
attribute, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You strain your shoulder a little bit.
Oof.
So take 1 damage on your strength, eh? That's how you do it.
If it's marksman, it's your agility, actually.
Agility, sorry, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, now
This
the
is fun.
creature is rolling again. Okay.
Oh,
You take,
it goes before me?
It got hit and rolled for its armor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's doing the armor check.
Yes.
Okay.
It's still standing. It did not like that, and it is angry. And being a creature of both animal and man pieces, you can hear between the grunts something that resembles speech, incoherent speech, something between a cry of pain and curses of anger and hate.
Hmm.
And
Ooh, that's creepy.
as blood,
Damn,
sinew,
did I
and
do
bone
this?
shifts around.
Yeesh.
Have you all gone, gentlemen?
Oh, I still have to
That
go.
was
No,
just
Sarah's
Max.
still got to go, yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get him a little closer.
Good luck moving
Right about.
your finger inside
Yeah.
this thing, man. Just go,
There you go.
you come over there, Max, that'll do.
Yeah, so you see me go near Garrus and kind of give a weird look at him. I'm like, this is
Oh.
the nastiest thing we have encountered, and then we carried some nasty stuff.
It
Don't
is,
stand
yeah.
too close to me and get attention, you stupid fucking elf.
Well, it's gonna be fighting Morton. That thing's right in his face and is wounded badly, but
Been a while since we
Alright,
played
let
this
me-
characters. I need to remember that. Gareth
Yeah,
thinks you're a
yeah,
bunch of
who-
fucking idiots.
yeah, how many times have I saved your asses? Good lord.
This is one of my
Alright,
favorites because I play an asshole.
Yeah, so okay, so I have 5 agility, I have a 2
Wow.
on marksman, and I have a 2 on my bow.
Right, so you're gonna be rolling these guys. Give me 1 second to name them.
Yeah, let's.
The cyan ones are skill, the red ones are a weapon,
And yellow is attribute.
and the other ones are named attribute, yes.
And we'll
I'm
have
gonna
another
produce
dice
more
for
of those
items as
to
well.
the side.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah, I think those are your dice, sir.
Alright, so I just highlight them over and just grab them and just shake them.
Yeah, shake
Yeah.
'em. Yeah. Ooh.
I see a
Ooh,
1.
A 1 and no 6s.
So the problem is with me, gentlemen, because I have never able to use will. My will is completely full through the entire time of game.
You've never used
So
it, yeah.
I can't use it because any of my abilities I can't use right now. So
Well,
I don't know,
you can always re-roll that and go for some more 6s. You didn't get any.
yeah, I'll do that. I mean, can I just re-roll everything or?
You don't re-roll
Everything
one.
except the 1.
Okay, can you move that out of the way, or there you go. Thank you. Oh yeah,
Oh.
there you go.
2
6 is
6s and
1
2
is on your
1s.
attribute. Man.
Oh, so you got to knock off 2 damage
So-
on the attribute.
Oh, that's totally fine. All right, so that's total 4 damage, I believe, because 2 from the weapon and 2 from this.
Yes. 3.
Okay.
1 does normal damage, and another one is +1. So that is 3.
Okay.
Armor. You find a gap in its hide. The arrow goes through.
Nice work, Saren.
It is damaged.
Oh,
Shout out to Hero Forge as well. All these miniatures are Hero Forge miniatures, and you can import them to Tabletop Simulator.
Yeah, they slap.
They are fucking cool.
It is the
all right. I
creature's
guess it's
turn,
the
though.
creatures. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, we got a healer. It's like I might need a healer eventually.
It flies to the roof, apparently.
Yeah.
And coming back inside, I said, it will move between you lot here.
Oh no! Don't look at me. Ah!
Whoops.
It's giving some more
Well-
some loving.
This might be exactly what it does. So I will roll for its attack against Morton.
Martin,
we'll
get
see
some
if-
love again.
If it affects more.
At least you're not getting swallowed by this one.
I want Morton to make a
Right.
strength roll.
Okay, a strength roll. So my strength is 4,
The 4 yellow dice.
right? So 4 yellow dice. Yeah, give me just a second, gentlemen. Let me move this one over here. Move
That's
this
what I
one
need to do.
over
I need to
here.
remove these dice and just get a big set like that. D6s, coloured D6s.
Oh, come. I rolled it on top of the horse here. Okay. All right, there. I've got the 4 dice. They're in their shake condition. Here we go. Ooh, what did I get? Ooh, 2 6s, yeah?
Yeah.
You are successful. It grabs you in an attempt to toss you to the side against the pillar and crush you.
No.
But you are too strong for that. Its attack fails.
Nice.
For its second one, against who is also in arm's length distance, would say this fella over here, Saren.
No. Oh, Saren. Oh, no.
For you, it roars, it screams.
Okay.
Whatever kind of lungs it has, they bellow. And everybody within near range
Oh.
is exposed to a fear attack.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
I think that's what wits.
Yes, it affects the mental stats. I got
Okay.
1 success.
Okay. So I guess each of us has to roll it.
Did we roll something
or-
against it?
Searching for it right now. If your attack is rolled with a number of
Because I know we face
I
against
don't think
creatures
you
that have
do.
fear effects.
I don't think you do.
I think
Do you not
You
make
just
any
take 1
checks?
damage to the wits.
Ah, but we don't. I mean, from using a D&D term, we don't get to save against it. Is what I hear
No.
you saying. Okay.
So just 1 straight
Alright.
damage to wits.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that hurt.
All right. So I just did that.
Unless
Okay.
there is something in the wits category.
Oh, wait.
Well, I've got
Look at that.
lucky. I have to look up my. I have been getting myself set up using a different character sheet.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at wits. It just says there's no saving it, so you just take the damage.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, I am checking. Well, I'm going to check something. No, I need the player's handbook. Hold on, I've got it right here. What
Player's-
about
player's handbook's over
lucky
here.
though?
Lucky? What's lucky?
Well, it's a trait that you can. Let me double check here. It is a talent, rather.
Is it a kin talent or a general talent?
General talent, and I just wanted to see if it can work against. Here we go. Lucky. No matter how bad odds are, you always get lucky. Rank 1. Oh, it's only for critical injuries. Never mind. Okay, that's what I was checking.
Yeah.
Okay. No, it's good.
There is
Good.
a fearless talent that you could have had
Gotcha. Yeah,
that does something.
I think I'm gonna maybe pick that up.
Mm, yeah. Say
Hey.
roll. Say roll an insight check as armor against fear checks. Each success eliminates 1 roll. Okay, that's cool. Just gotta have a good insight. That probably be a skill I might look into.
The fearless talent, what it does is rank 1, you can roll an insight roll as armor. Rank 2, you can choose to have damage from a fear attack decrease your empathy instead of your wits. Rank 3, you are immune to fear attacks.
Yep.
Mm.
Ooh, I like that
Yeah.
one. I'm gonna have to look into that.
seeing a hound's mouth bellow a human battle cry,
Ugh.
or the rust in me, or have to use something here.
Did it just scream a human battle cry at us? The scorpion.
No, he said it was like a wolf,
Wow.
but in a human voice. I think he said it was creepy.
For the rust in me.
Oh God. Well done, Angel.
Superb.
It sends shivers down your spines.
It does.
I yell
It
out,
does.
My God, man! What did it say? What is it saying? Kill it!
It needs a breath mint.
Oops.
There you go.
And
It
it is
did
your
say
turn.
something. I didn't quite. Is it my turn?
Oh,
Morton's
no.
turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
I
just
am going to
launching my
use the
character.
same attack mode. So I've got a different character sheet now, so I'm going to be much faster. I've got Strength 4, my Elegant Broadsword, which is 2, so that's 6. And where did we get the other 2? Was it Sword Fighter that I was using?
Yeah, you've
Um,
got sword fighter and I'm
Your attribute, your strength,
My
your
talent,
melee,
like-
and the weapon.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's right. It was
It's-
my melee. That's right. Yeah. Okay. So my melee is 3 actually. So I've got 4, 3, and 2 from the broadsword. Brilliant. Nice. So I need 4, 3. Oh, can I get another blue over there? I'm gonna get another blue over here. I got it.
Yep.
Yeah, here we go. Let's do it. Okay, I'm gonna pick them up. I'm gonna shake, shake, shake.
Shake,
Come on,
shake.
baby. Come on.
Oh,
Oh, I let go. There we go.
Shake, you gotta shake the night.
Ooh, I
you
can't
got a
see.
6.
Oh, I got. Did I?
And
It
two
looks like I got
ones.
2. Well, it looks like I got 2 6s. No.
Yeah, it is 2 6s.
Hmm. No. If you hover over it, it says I
Yeah,
only
it-
got 1 6. That sucks.
Unlike
So,
2 1s though.
all right. So, I definitely want to push this.
All right.
So, how do I get these guys out? Okay.
Like
Gosh, you're
this.
so good at this, Angel.
We'll
Alright, you got
learn
rid
our
of
way
the-
around it as well. This is only our first time using
Yeah,
it.
it's yeah.
Yeah, I know.
We'll
I
learn our
know.
way around it. I'm
Yeah,
getting
yeah,
better with
I'm
the
a
camera
pro-
controls.
I'm a perfectionist, man. I can't. Yeah.
No, that's understandable.
Okay. So, what did you separate out for me, mate? You separated out these over here.
It was the 2 1s and the 1 6.
Oh, okay, but okay, there you go. Man,
So you're
good,
rolling
you
these
trained
boys.
Pexa. Yeah, so I'm gonna re-roll all of these over here. Here we go. And you said I can hit the. I've got them selected. I can hit R.
Yes.
Oh, wait. Okay, there we go. I like that better. But did
Look at
not
those
help.
One on your
lands.
skill. 2 1s on your skill.
So now, what does that mean? So 2 1s on my skill. What does that mean? I can't remember.
Pushing the roll.
If I hit 1s, do I?
When you push yourself hard, there is a risk that you will suffer damage or exhaustion, or that your weapon will be destroyed.
Oof,
For
yes.
every on the skill die. Well, this you are lucky because on the skill dice, it never counts as a bad thing.
Gotcha.
Only on the weapon and the base dice.
Right.
Lucky
and
you.
My skill, yeah, I've got the 1s on the blue, which was my melee. Gotcha. Okay. So, but on the 2 that I got for my strength, I'm fine because it wasn't during the push. Got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
correct.
All right. So I've got the 1. I'm gonna do 1. I'm gonna use another willpower. I will. Don't worry about the character sheet that's on the virtual tabletop. I've got a PDF that I'm using. So just
All right.
went down 1 willpower. I'm gonna do that 1 damage to the scorpion. It was a glancing blow. Maybe his tail, right? Because he was over there attacking Max's character, but you know, maybe I just got a glancing blow, and then I'm going to do that same attack. Everybody, but I am going to do it with the short sword. So I'm going to take all of these guys right here, and I'm going to hit R. And this time, I got a
Sixes.
6 on my... No, I got 2 6s. Nice. No, I got 3 6s. Look at that. Oh no, it's a cock die again. If you hover
This
over
one?
it, I've got... Well, yeah, I was looking. There's one, a yellow one in here somewhere, but it's all good. I got, if you hover over it, I've got 2 6s.
Yeah, yeah. All right.
So I think I'm just gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with those 2, and I'm gonna use another willpower point to find his weakness, and I'm gonna jab the short sword into a gap in his carapace there.
Okay, you did a total of
Let's
3
see.
damage this attack.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell it, die, 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 you beast.
It starts to resemble the dismembered parts on the walls even more so now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So it's like it's morphing in front of us, like its appearance.
The way you are butchering it,
Oh,
you are separating it back to its original pieces.
I
You're
got
sorting it out. All right. Next, who is it?
I'll go next again. So I'm going to... It's not an arm's length of me, is it?
No, it is not.
Yeah, I'm going to continue to attack with my sling. So that was the same row as before. Do you remember what it was? Agility 3 and the sling is 1. So I want 3 blue dice and 1 red dice. I see at
That
least
is
1
2
6.
sixes.
Is that 2 6s? Nice. Okay, can I push what the non-6s?
Oh, yeah. What is your attribute dice?
The blue is my attribute,
Okay, okay.
and the 1 is the weapon. I don't have any skill. That's a 2 and a 5.
Nada.
Okay, but it's a hit with my sling, and I now have possibly 0 stones left for it. So I'll
You
get
hit
ready.
and you damage it.
Nice. I'll get ready
More
to
of
switch
blood.
weapons.
You see your stone embed itself as it cracks open one of its carapace plates
Nice.
with a satisfying crack.
Are you there, Brian? Because you got your camera closed.
Yeah.
Oh, is my camera closed?
Yeah, I was wondering if you were there or back because your camera's closed.
Says it's on.
It's a black screen.
All right.
Don't know what happened to Brian there, but he's back.
It's all right.
So I hit him and damaged
The-
him.
The damage to the wits. You have damaged him, yeah. It's screaming even more angrily now.
Be like, Morton, you need to finish this thing off, mate. Before it gets any closer to me.
It was the kiss. You don't want to give it a kiss?
It like ya.
Whose turn is it?
I guess it's my turn.
Well, yeah, Morton's went and I've went. So yeah, Tylera.
Okay. Move over a little bit to line up a better shot. Okay. Since I've taken agility damage, I only have 2 agility dice.
Mm-hmm.
1 for marksman and 2 for the bow.
Correct.
So
Oh, she's there. I couldn't find Tylera.
one attribute.
Guess who's the Hero Forge Pro user?
The one with the base.
Yeah.
I think mine's not bad.
Brian, you're a show off. They're all good, mate. They're all good.
Yeah,
I've
they,
done
yeah,
a-
they're.
I
Oh,
should have
yeah,
done a
they
base.
all-
I've got like a plain black base. My mini's the worst.
No.
No, but you got that little thing on the edge. It gives you like you're actually on like a little pedestal or some kind of stage, and
No,
you're sitting there
I
kind
know.
of like.
So I should be. So I should be.
Once?
Yeah, he's gonna probably have a giant statue built around here.
No one's.
No one's but 1 sec.
What you doing?
I'm gonna push the rest.
All right.
So I want. Hold on. I want all those.
And Tyler is back here. I'm not in her way, am I?
Ooh, a 1 on your skill, so no effect there, and a total of 3 6s.
3 6s.
Nice,
nice.
Tyler, nice.
Very good, very good.
Not just a big. I was going to say not just a pretty face, but still just a big pair of tits, eh?
Yeah, I know, eh?
Now,
Was she hitting him
quick
with a
question,
bow?
though. Quick question. Am I in the way at all? And what are the rules in Forbidden Lands? I can't remember for that kind of.
Combats are zonal. It's not that complicated. It's quite abstract.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Just
much
wanna
more
make sure.
abstract.
It's not that deep, man. It's not that deep, man. It's zonal. It's not that
We're
deep.
having fun
Don't
here.
overthink it. Don't overthink it.
It's not a math
Have fun.
competition.
Yeah, it's zonal. It's not that deep, man. It's not that deep.
The arrow finds its way through the broken carapace and into its innards, with blood gushing out as it screams and twitches
Nice,
from a
nice.
hit.
Nice,
Siren?
Tyler.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Let me see. Let's see. Or I'm taking some right there. Oh, nice, nice. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, nice. Okay, okay. I am gonna move over here out of its near range, so I won't get hit by that thing again.
That was very well done,
Go
Max.
for it.
That was some flawless moving there.
Yeah.
Thank
By
you.
the way, to turn your icon, yeah, you've got it, you've got it, you've got it.
Oh yeah, it's the Q and E, so
Oh.
it's like any other game where you're kind
Also,
of
mouse
moving
wheel.
around like that.
While you're holding it, mouse wheel will turn it as well.
Yeah, that's fine. So I am gonna hit it here. So,
I've actually
Let's
lined up the
see,
mini and it's aiming right at it. I love that.
oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Okay.
nice thumbnail, to be fair.
Okay, so I get 3 for attributes,
It is.
2
And for those who are
from
listening, for our friends at Sirenscape, I did switch to the combat soundtrack there, so I don't know if anybody noticed.
and
Wait,
2.
you only need to mention them once. We're no fucking sponsored. They got their shout out at the start of the video. That's what it
One,
says in their terms and conditions.
two,
One shout out. We're no fucking
three.
sponsored.
All right, noted.
1, 2.
Sponsor us if you want, Sirenscape. Let's go.
So I have a question. Is that one of my talents gives me another +1 to an attack and damage? So should I add that toward either on an attribute, a skill, or what?
It's up to you,
It's
right?
+1 plus. It just says +1.
Yeah, it's the first talent of the sharpshooter.
What's it called? I'll read it.
Yeah, it's the sharpshooter talent. It's the general talent. It says when your attack rolls are modified by 1 when you shoot a bow or crossbow.
So you just add one. I guess that would be one more on the weapon dice. No, it would be one more on your skill dice, I guess, because you can't break it.
Which is it?
Okay.
I reckon it would be on the skill. You would add a skill dice, I think. I'm guessing. It's a long
Yeah.
time since we played. I'm sure it was before Christmas we played. We're in July.
Which one is it you say? Path of what? Path of the bow?
No. It's the talents. It's the general talents. It is a sharpshooter.
Not general.
Your attack rolls are modified by +1 when you shoot a bow or a crossbow. So
Mhm.
that would be on the skill dice, I think, eh?
Okay.
It would make sense, yeah.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, because I just wanted to get that clarified. So 3 ability, 2 to weapons, and that. Okay.
Good luck, Max.
All right. Well, there's some of them are cockeyed. There's looks like there's 2 6s.
What does it say when you hover over them?
6, 5, 5, 6, 3, 5, 2, 4.
Yeah, it is a skill dice, yes.
No ones. Nice.
Nice. So I will probably, yeah. So I'll keep as is, and that's still 4 points of damage, or 3 points of damage.
All right. 3 points of damage, you say?
Mhm.
This
The creature is barely keeping itself together. There is parts hanging off of it, dragging against the ground, its limbs almost fallen off, its carapace shattered and cut in many different places.
Oof.
You can hear its grunts and its heavy breathing.
Oh,
As
Morton, does it remind you of a lady before?
And
Yeah,
believe
so
it is-
he's just scared, and he's kind of like making jokes like, "Shoot, get out of the way."
I believe it is its turn.
It looks bigger. Am I wrong?
Yeah, I enlarged it so it looks better in the thumbnail.
Oh.
Okay, let's see what it does this time.
Yeah, back a little bit.
Okay. It will send its sting hailing towards Martin, as he is the only one in arm's length. And
Ooh, glad
Bring
I'm
it,
back,
you
though.
bastard! Bring it, you bastard!
Well, don't forget you got a healer behind you. She can give you the love tap.
it is one stab wound.
Okay, now give me a second. All right, that's right. Lucky only works with critical.
Ooh.
Okay, all right.
You can use your
Oh,
armor
thank
to block
God.
it.
Oh, thank God I
Nine,
took that
Yes,
fast foot.
so I've got studded
Sims.
leather 3, so I need to roll 3 dice.
I believe so, yeah.
Okay, can I use these 3 right over here, these yellow ones?
Yeah.
Okay, or no, actually I'm just gonna drop them. Oh wait, I'll take that.
You can't take that. You said you were dropping them. That doesn't count.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
did,
yeah,
I
You
yeah.
said
did.
you were
I-
dropping them. Don't be a
I wanted to
Max.
start using the R key, and it was too late. But yeah, I got 1. So yeah,
You stopped it. You dodged the attack
Nice,
altogether.
There we go.
Nice.
You dodged the potency 9
You know, yeah,
poison.
you know what I think actually happened, everybody, cinematically. I think the tail came down right on top of Morton's head, and it went right into the bear skull on my head, and it just planted right there, and it never actually penetrated my my skull.
Well, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome, sir.
I know
for the
that was a
clue.
gift from you.
Yeah. That saved your ass.
And anybody who's watching, I don't know where Oliver's got the camera right now, but my mini does have indeed a bear.
Yeah, we can see his bear. We can see his bear hood. You've actually made it on the mini. Let me see.
That
if I can
was
get a
that
front
was
on
Max's
angle of it.
idea when we were creating the tokens, and sure as hell, Hero Forge had a bear cloak.
The creature
or
has another attack.
I
perfect.
know.
Oh,
It's gonna
attacking me
give
again.
us give us a kiss, probably.
No, it's not
No,
going
I
to
think I'm
attack
the only
me.
one close, right?
It does not have to be against a arm's length target,
Oh,
as
really?
it jumps.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Where's it jumping? It's gonna be because it has that stuff in the top. So it's like,
Well,
gonna
it
hit
can
the
jump,
beams
it
up
can
here?
jump
There
through.
are-
It can jump through the columns there at you, Max, or sidestep to Garros.
No.
I'm gonna
no,
roll a
it's not gonna do that.
d4 at random. 1 is to my left, 4 is to my right. Let's go. It is a 2. That will be against Saren then.
okay,
Oh,
As it jumps,
So,
it lunges at you.
okay. Well, I have the fast foot talent that
Yep.
allows me to do a free dodge around, and I'm gonna do it now.
All right.
There, I moved it. I hope you don't mind.
Got stuck.
I know, but I love it.
It's like-
It's in there.
Yeah,
No,
it's
look
in there.
at
Come
it.
on, come on.
Yeah, it's
like,
in there.
no, you're not coming that way. Yeah, you're not coming after me, sir. So, what do I have to roll on a dodge? Let me see.
If you hold N, you can nudge things around.
Close combat.
I'll fix that. One second.
I was gonna say we had it. What happened? I like that it lunged inside of that.
Got stuck.
What is it? It's like a.
It's a set of pillars
Yeah.
forming a small base in the middle of the building. The roofs
Okay.
of this room here.
I'll get a bit of you, Morton, now.
Okay. Okay.
So who's the?
So you're dodging.
There we go.
Yeah. So, yeah, because that's why I took the fast foot
Mm-hmm.
talent. So I believe is that I roll my attribute and move, or do I just roll move?
You roll as if you were making a move action.
Dodge, you roll, move. I think.
Okay.
Yes. Which
Okay.
I would assume is agility.
Yes. I don't have any points to move yet, but
So you roll your basic agility.
You can dodge for free
Okay,
once
so,
in every round of combat. Nice.
So I have a question. Is it slashing?
No.
Okay. Because
It's
I was
bludgeoning.
reading because I get a plus. Oh, okay. Alright, let's see. So I think I just roll 2. Yeah, 2. Let's see. Oh, don't need all that. Sorry, I'm just trying to get them unbroken. Because they were all linked together. Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
A 2 and a 1.
Got how many? Sorry.
Oh, I rolled a 2 and a 1. That's for to see if I could dodge out of the way.
Unlucky, man.
you can
You
push
get
and
hit.
reroll the
I'll take it.
2.
I mean, I could try. Oh,
You
yeah.
don't reroll the 1.
You could
just
attempt
reroll.
to push the 2 there, yeah.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get that. Can you remove the? I was trying to get the one that's. It was
Click
this
somewhere
one right
else
here. My
first.
okay. There you go.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna roll that one. Ah, F4.
It's alright.
That's fine. I still got armor. That's still fine. I still got like armor.
Yeah.
I don't have armor if I remember correctly.
rough,
I don't
man.
think you ever. I don't think you ever purchased one because I think I bought one from this like that one village and they barely had anything.
I
So-
mean, I know that I have a sword plus a rusty short sword. I've got a sword and a dagger. I've got 2 knives, I think.
So you didn't dodge any. Roll
Don't
for
think I've
your
got armor.
armor.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use the red dice
Okay.
because that's weapon, so that makes good
Yeah, yeah.
sense because it's an item. Nope. Can I push
That
those
is-
or no?
You can try,
Mm,
spending your willpower. You got a 4 and 5
Oh, I can
again.
so I can spend willpower on that, right?
Yeah, when you're
To
pushing.
push.
With. No, you do not. There's no option to use any willpower with fast footwork. Sorry.
Oh, no, that's fine. I still it didn't soak it, so
So, not being able to dodge, you take 2 damage.
would it be to strength or my agility?
Yeah, strength when it's melee
Strength.
damage. Strength when it's physical damage.
Okay. That's fine. I'm still up. I look at the
oh.
healer and I was like, I might need some healing.
How much
Doing someone else.
did it get you for? How much did it get you for?
2.
2? Wow.
Two.
Ouch. For those of you who are listening to the soundtrack, I just happen to have the sound in there. I don't know if you guys noticed that. It
Yeah,
works really good for a scorpion.
It's awesome.
All right. So as I'm reading this, reactive actions. When you attack an aware opponent, they can dodge or parry. They do not count towards. For every reactive action you perform, you get one less action when it's your turn. And once you have used both your actions during your turn, you can no longer dodge or parry.
Ah.
Yeah. But since you had Fleet of Foot,
He
you
gets
could
one
dodge.
free. He gets one free dodge
Yeah.
per round. Yeah.
So technically,
That's-
you have two things, and it's either gonna be two actions or one action and a reaction, which is kind of lethal if you ask me. But let's move on.
I like lethal.
Yes, it makes things more interesting.
They do.
It was its turn. So, gentlemen, you may go.
Morton,
Well,
I
Morton
believe,
has it behind the ass.
yeah, I believe you're going first, Morton.
Yeah.
It's facing me.
No,
So
I did not mean to pick that up. That was the wrong token. Sorry, folks.
So I'm feeling more comfortable that I'm actually set up here because I've got the player's handbook out. I've got a different character sheet. So just looking at Sword Fighter real quick, your attack and parry rolls are modified by +1 when you parry with a sword. Okay. You can slash 2 enemies with your sword in a single action. My
not-
sword fighter is rank 2, but
not
this
relevant 'cause
obviously
we only
doesn't
have
apply
one.
here. Exactly. Yeah. Okay, just checking. Your attack and parry rolls are modified by +1 when you parry with a sword. I'm not going to overthink that. Okay, here we go. I'm pretty much going to go with the exact same thing I was doing before. So I have got strength 4, I have got melee 3, and I have got a beautiful broadsword 2. So I'm going to zoom out of the action here. Looks like I just need another blue dice. Hold on. No, I need 3. So I've got 1, 2. I'm using these dice over here in the corner. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 2 on the sword, which will be the red if you don't mind, and then I need a blue die for my melee. Here we go. So here's my dice right here, gentlemen. I don't know who's rolling.
All right.
But
I was.
okay, here we go. There's my roll right there. Here we go. Come on, 6s, baby. Okay.
Two
Wait a minute.
6s.
Yeah, 2 6s. And I got 1. Oh. Okay. Yeah, so you take those out. I am going to go ahead and push. So let's take the 6s out.
as
Agreed.
well,
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Angel. You are a gentleman.
Oops.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to
was
take
me.
those and I'm going to hit the R key. Come on, 6s. Oh, I got another 6.
Oh, it rolled over.
Delayed. It delayed. God damn it.
This one delayed because I was holding it. Reroll this one, mate. That was my bad.
Yeah,
Reroll
yeah. Someone was holding it.
Reroll that
okay,
one. That was
alright,
my
here.
bad. Sorry.
Oh, wait,
Hey,
it
don't
rolled
lie.
all of them.
And you rolled a
Well,
one.
Well, all right.
Yeah, it was like
Alright.
something like this.
So
Sorry.
we got one more 6.
Yeah.
What's going on? All right, here we go. We got one more 6. So I got 3 6s. Yeah.
And 2 1s.
However,
yeah.
However, in my broadsword, I got a 1. Oh wait, and my strength, I got a 1. No. Strength was the yellow.
So broadsword takes 1 damage,
Yeah.
Does it really?
which means it's only
It
got a.
does.
Which means its bonus only. Its bonus goes down by 1. Plus, it's 1 away from being broken.
Yeah, until I okay, hold on. Let's update my sheet here. So I'm going to put bonus, I'm gonna change to 1, yeah, on my
Yes.
broadsword, and I'm gonna say damaged in the notes. Okay. Now I also took a 1 in strength, which was my yellow dice. So do I take
Yes.
I
Your
take
strength
I take
takes
that
1
damage
damage,
too,
yeah.
right? Oh,
Yeah.
damn it. Okay, and then the blue was my melee, but that doesn't count if
You
I
don't,
That
recall.
doesn't.
you
All right,
don't
Yeah.
lose,
but I
yeah,
did
on
get
that.
one more 6, so now I've got 3. Talk to me. Did I kill this damn thing?
You did.
Nice.
Hey.
How
Nice.
do you do it?
Well, yeah, thank you. Cinematically, you're right. He's right there. Oh no, I like this because he's right there. Let me zoom in because we're doing this whole 3D token thing here in the virtual tabletop. I want to see it. He went after Saren, and you know what I did? I think what Morton did was he was bold. He literally grabbed with his left hand the stinger tail, just grabbed it, and then with his elegant broadsword just hacked full force down and cut its tail off. Unfortunately, he did so well, it nicked it. It hit the stonework underneath as he was hacking through the tail. And he holds the tail up and he goes, "I killed the bastard!" And it's just bile and blood squirting out the ass of this thing
Epic.
as it
Epic.
collapses.
I think
I give a slow clap, and I'm like, finally kill something. Good.
I think if it's alright with everybody else, I think that would be a wonderful time for a halftime break.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
probably
think
a good idea.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
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 Okay, we're back for the second part of the session. And apologies, viewers, if it's been a rough stream. We're all just getting used to a new virtual tabletop. Games Master's getting used to a new group. He doesn't know our first 9 sessions. And yeah, we're all getting back used to the rules again. So, yes. We have some injured parties, don't we? Some injured people. I've just pulled my token
Yeah.
outside because it's easier. You can see it there. Who's hurt? It's Saren's hurt, yeah.
Yeah, well, I've got like smacked at and all kinds of fun stuff. So I'm sitting there like, yeah, I'm hurt a little bit. You know, the mini battles I have, I probably got a few scars. You know, it's like I fought this and this and this.
Yeah, out here probably be easier.
Yeah, Morton's got one on strength and 1 on wits from the fear. He's
Now,
my God, that was insane. What
How-
was that?
how do
It
we...
was made of human parts.
Do you remember how we heal again? So
Yeah, I just read because I got my spells.
you do magic. I know that
That's what I'm saying.
when we
Yes, I
when we
do have
rest, we
healing
heal
magic.
everything up. But you can heal us with magic, Brian, right?
And I
Otherwise it's an empathy
willpower.
check.
An empathy
I'm
check.
completely full of willpower too. So this is going to be fun.
Yeah, I go. Oh,
who's the
goodness,
worst
what
hurt?
happened?
I'm not injured. I've lost
Probably
1 on wits, and that's
probably
it.
me.
How about your agility strength?
All right, let's see. I believe my strength is down by 2, and my agility is down by 1, and everybody has that wits damage.
Well, I get
So-
really close to Tylera. She loves healing me. She's healed me many times before.
Yeah, I bet you do, don't you, sir?
And how bad is?
I'm down on 1 on strength and 1 on wits, if I recall. Yeah, let me double
Okay.
check here.
So
Yeah.
well.
1 on strength, 1 on wits.
Wow.
That wasn't me who did that to Tyler.
No, that was me. So I will do Saren first. Yeah, I'm going to use 5 willpower to heal you up.
Nice.
All right.
I'll just use the attribute dice. That'll be the easiest.
But how do we heal wits?
That's my cleanse spirit spell.
Okay.
So she can heal physical and spiritual kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Oof.
What do we got here?
1-6.
Now, can you push? I can't remember. Can you push magic?
Why wouldn't you?
1-6 and and 1-1. Ooh. Well, this is gonna be fun.
Oof.
So
Casting is
we
No
heal
ones,
one.
though. No ones.
You heal 1 physical point.
Okay.
Oh no, there is a 1.
There's a 1.
Just 1-1. So that is on the mischance on the
I'll just eat it away.
mishap table.
Yeah, roll 2d6s. Determine one as the ones and one as the tens.
Okay, so the red is the 1.
All right.
The yellow is the 10.
This is a mishap.
Roll them better.
Yeah, I don't like that rule either, Angel.
Hey, guys, he's doing a really good shake. Okay,
There we go.
let's give him credit.
There we go. They rolled.
That's a 25. Your spell drains your energy, inflicting 1 point of damage to agility.
Oh.
Ooh,
Oh,
man,
well,
she paid the
that-
price to heal you, Max.
1 to my agility.
I mean, magic is very dangerous in this game. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I healed a little bit of my agility, so I was like, all right, I think I'm good on that one. I mean, it's still be better to get the rest of it healed, but yeah, we see how we go from there.
Does Morton want me to try to heal?
If you're willing to do it, lass.
Okay. Well, let's
You
just
seem
take
a
the
little-
40.
You seem a little drained from touching on Saren over there, huh? Are you sure?
It's just an elven thing.
All
They're
right.
weird
Give it
elves.
to me.
Morton,
Give it-
they're
give it to
weird
me.
elves.
Oh, there's plenty of
Oh,
sixes.
that felt good.
Oh, there's 2 down.
Dalira.
Cocked.
Yeah, that felt. Oh my God, that felt nice, actually.
They come
Yeah.
up as 4, 5, 1, and a 6.
Okay. So you get to heal 1 physical, and you get to roll on the mishap again.
Another mishap, yeah.
Oh, you do have to. I'm sorry. You
That's
have to do-
okay.
Here it comes. He's swirling.
That's
he's
not
swirling.
a roll, Brian. What are you doing?
They rolled though.
Hey.
I thought it would be Max that was
rolled.
found a way to
They
cheat,
rolled.
no
They
you.
rolled. The spell backfires.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
A
Oh, no.
protective or healing spell wounds instead of healing. A shapeshift
Oh!
goes horribly
You
wrong,
take
and you
points
become
for the heal
Oh!
point.
So nice.
yeah.
Oops, I just cheated them off the
So I
table.
damaged 1 of your physical attributes.
Oh, what are you doing, Talira? Ah!
And that's for the last
What
time
did-
you tried to play with me.
What did you do with me? You're touching me in the wrong places. Ah!
No, that's what you did last time, sir.
God damn it!
Oh.
What did you do? Oh! Don't touch me! Don't back off! Don't touch me! Damn! I just fought a scorpion. What are you trying to do? You're trying to. All right, hold on. I'm gonna move my token over here because he moves way away from her. Shit, I'm fucked up now.
Moving away, you take a glimpse of the second floor of the building you just exited.
Yeah.
With broken windows, and you can tell there is the same stench of death and decay coming from the second floor as well.
Should we find a nice, safe place to rest, or what should we do?
Well,
Yeah, I don't think we should go back in there in the second floor.
yeah. We also
Oh,
must
not right
remember
now.
we don't have long left in our session, and we still have to do experience at the end of a session on these games, remember. It doesn't take long, though, does it? I think it only takes 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, don't
Well,
worry about that. I think that
it's
only
up to
takes
you.
2 minutes,
It's up to you.
actually.
Yeah, it's up to you, Oliver. But I mean, if I had my druthers, I would say let's go check out another building, whether the big building over here Hold on, I'm trying to remember. Big
I
building
feel like
over
we should go
here.
and check out upstairs. I want to check out upstairs.
Oh, you do.
Yeah, I mean, if we have to, even if we just have to
Well,
find out what it is.
let's role play. Let's role play that out. Let's play. What is Garrow's? I'm like, look, I just got molested by Tylera. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna sit right here. I don't want to go upstairs.
You'll be all right. You're a big tough lad, eh? You'll be fine.
It
Come
smells
on.
of death up there. It smells of death. I just. My God.
So, do you think we should find some? Do you think we should maybe find somewhere safe to rest up for the rest of the day and then come
I
back
think
here
so.
tomorrow?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, what about maybe just like over here, make a camp. You know, I don't see
Or
a
we can do it over
well.
here.
We don't have to
We
do it
do it over
within this
here.
map. We can do it somewhere else on this hex. Remember,
Yeah,
we're on the
true.
hex. We can do it somewhere safer in the hex.
Well, yeah. To your point, then the gate is
Also,
wide open for God's sake,
We ha-
right?
we have
Over
to.
there.
We
Yeah,
have to. We have
so
to.
we
We have to
can
roll.
easily.
We have to roll things as well for find a good place to camp and all that. That's all rules. Remember.
Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that.
Should we do that with the third post of the day, and then with the fourth we do our resting and whatever,
Yeah, I like that.
and cooking or whatever we're doing?
Yeah, I like that idea.
All right. So you're making a camp.
Mm-hmm.
You have to roll one adventurer rolls. Others can help. Roll survival.
Yeah, so I have
I'm trying
equipment
to
that helps
remember.
with this.
I was what was my specialty was to find the location, if I recall. Right? No.
I've got a large tent, and I believe it gives me, someone checking the rules, I think it gives me a +2 on this roll. Equipment.
Yeah, I believe it. I think
Yeah.
it does.
I think it's +2.
Journeys.
I've got a
Make
small
camp.
tent, which
There
is
you
a
go.
gear bonus too.
I think the large tent also has a gear bonus too. I've got the book here.
Oh, I remember now, Oliver.
Well, that's for
remember
lead the way.
the way we would do this was Mortimer would generally try to find a place to sleep so he could do the night shift. Remember?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rest. I think it was.
Explore.
No.
Large tent.
Standing guard.
Get +2 to making camp. So this gives me +2 to. I do the making camp bit.
Yeah.
Because I've got the +2 from the large tent.
Right.
What's it
think
done? It's
You
done
can take a
on-
look at this thing here, guys.
What thing?
Oh, the actions.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah, he's got a journey's guide there.
Yeah.
How do we? Is there a way to just click on it and make it?
Hold the Alt button as you are hovering over it.
Oh, perfect. That's perfect. So
And with
yeah,
the wheel, you
but
can enlarge and reduce it.
Yeah, so I'm going to do the make camp with a +2 from my thing. So what do you roll on? Survival.
Yes.
So
That
that
sounds
is
right.
Yeah.
wits. I've got 4 dice because I'm injured 1, so I've got 4 of one color angel. Survival. I've got 0, but I get 2 for the tent. So 4 of one color and 2 of another color I need.
let's see what you get.
This one is right here.
Excellent, thank you.
Where did you roll them? Way over here.
Yeah, I can't even read them.
Got a 6, another 6, and the 1 on your attribute.
Okay. So I don't need to re-roll. I'm not going to re-roll anything on this. Actually, no, I should because we're about to rest, so I want to try and get some willpower. So I'm going to re-roll the 4. Oh, shit. I'm re-rolling 3 dice. Here we go. I'm re-rolling
Angel,
these
what
ones.
was the with the document? What was the zoom in?
The mouse wheel.
No. On the journey's guide, how to
So I
make it
got a
just
1 and a 6.
So make it
I
up.
think.
The Alt button. Yeah, the Alt key.
So I take 1 damage to wits,
All right.
but it's a willpower. And I've got 3 successes.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
A rope snaps. You keep finding rocks where you set the tent. It's a very infuriating task, as the others just watch you set up tents and make sure everybody's comfortable and easy in the camp. It gets in your mind for a little bit.
Okay.
Any fishing, foraging, hunting?
We're in the
Well,
third
so
quarter of
what
the
we
day
used
now,
to
aren't
do-
we?
Yeah, what we used to do, Angel, Mortimer or Morton would look for a place. Now, I don't see that in the journeys cheat sheet there.
No.
So he would find a place to just go take a nap, because the idea
Mhm.
was he would do the night shift, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, I see what they're saying, but from my understanding,
Mhm.
it's like the Explorer thing, but the previous game master allowed you to do so that you also had something to do instead of just helping someone passively, I guess, which would
Right.
make sense as well. You can make an Explorer
It's
check.
page 147 of the book.
What does it say? 147.
Hang on, I'm just flicking through the books. I don't know if there's a faster way to do it.
It might have too, though, Angel, been the way Foundry, because we were using Foundry before.
Foundry has a
Uh,
party sheet.
Yeah.
Alright, hang on. 147, lead the way. So every time you move... No, that's moving on the map. So we're not moving on the map.
Mm-hmm.
Keep watch during every quarter. So that's journey as well. It's not journey, it's making camp. There's an actual finding the spot is one of the things. It's on the party sheet.
Find the spot. That was it.
Yeah, do we know where the party sheet is? Make camp. Here we go. Make
Yeah.
camp. When the journey is over, it's time to make camp. Finding the good location for a camp, making a fires, and preparing when to sleep takes a whole quarter of the day, usually evening. One person rolls to make camp, but others can help. Make a survival roll, modified by the quartermaster talent, if you have it. If your roll succeeds, you find a sheltered and comfortable place to spend the night, where you can all rest. Okay, so we've done that. If your roll fails, the camp... No, okay, so I've succeeded on the camp, so we've found a camp and set it up, so we can rest and sleep. Okay, the GM makes a hidden roll in the mishap table below.
Wow, what happened? You
Well,
didn't roll any ones.
Well,
didn't
I
fail.
recall. Mm-hmm. Okay.
It doesn't say... Alright, no, that says if your roll fails, yeah, sorry. Yeah, we did fail.
Yeah.
I got 3 successes, and I got a willpower from...
You
one
have
of them.
found a place to camp.
Yep.
And the only thing missing is the food. And if anybody is tending watch.
Is there any river in this hex so that we can find somewhere by the river so we don't need to roll for water? Because me and Max need to roll twice for water and food. No, not for food. We don't need, because the horses graze, don't they?
Yeah.
Map.
Well, I'm going to roll for food
I don't
anyway.
remember any rivers being in your hex.
Okay, so we're going to roll for water twice. I've got a D10 for water and a D12 for food.
No, there are rivers in your hex.
Oh, there is. Okay, so we don't need to roll for water then.
Yeah, there's rivers everywhere, really. Okay.
Right, I need a D10.
Roll for fish. Roll for drink.
Well, I'm rolling a D12 for food.
Since there's a river near you, everybody fills up to D12 on a success of a survival roll.
Mm.
It's modified by terrain type, page 145.
All right. So hold on. So survival
0
roll.
plus wits. I've got 3 on wits, so I'm just rolling 3d6.
You are in
survival
plains. Water checks are not modified.
I got 2 1s and a 4, so I'm going to push. So I'm going to so do I roll the 4? I got a 2.
Didn't roll any 6s?
No.
Well, it looks like the water is too dangerous to approach, or you see something else that might prevent you from approaching to refill your water skins.
Okay.
Maybe someone has bitten you to it.
Okay, well, I just roll on water, then you roll a d10. I'm rolling a d10 currently on water.
How do we roll a d10? Okay, I've been trying to be quiet here. So
You roll whatever your
yeah.
dice is currently, and if you get a 1 or a 2, you lose some. I've just rolled a 2, so my d10 on water goes down to a d8. But now I'm about to roll again for the horse, because we've got to roll twice. So I need to roll a d8.
I'll be
These are
honest, I
D10.
don't.
Second time.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't think I got that.
Hang on, I'll do mine and then I'll tell you. Right, so I got 5 there. So I go down to a d8, a d10. No, a d8, yeah. So 1d8. Right, so what you do is, Seamus, what does it say on your...
Yeah. So my... Are we talking about water, or are we talking about
on your
food?
water dice,
Or,
what does it say? We're doing water first. What does it say
I'm
for your
D12.
water dice? Right, so
I'm
roll a d12. And if you get a 1 or
How do
a
I
2,
roll a
it's a
D12?
fail.
There are D12s around here. This one, for example.
Where are they? Hold on.
Where I'm
over
pinging.
here.
Oh, there we go. Thank you.
So just grab a d12
All right, so
and
I
roll it.
will... Okay, here. I'm going to set it down here, because this is the way I like to do it.
And you don't want a 1 or
I'm
a
going
2.
to go roll. I'm going to hit R.
Okay, so that's fine. So your
That's
water
6.
doesn't go down. Now, whatever your food is, you roll that dice as well. So I need to roll a d12 for food.
Okay.
And I've got 11.
Six
so that's
again.
fine. Okay, so you're
Now,
fine on that.
hold on. Help remind me. If I have a D12, what is the success?
Everything except the 1 or a 2 is a success.
That's
If
right.
you get a 1 or
That's
a
right.
2, your dice then shrinks down 1 step.
That's right.
Mhm.
Yep, I remember now. Okay. Cool.
So that's food and water done for me.
I'll do my water, which is a D6. Okay, fine there. Food's a 12.
You're good.
And I got to roll for my arrow since I used my bow today.
Oh yeah, can I try to find some sling bullets?
Yeah.
Roll. You got to roll against your consumable first, because as long as you're not down to nothing that stays, you still have sling bullets.
Alright, I don't have anything on that.
That should be where your ammo is.
Yeah, I don't have
Maybe
anything on that.
D4, I guess.
I think it starts at D6. I don't think there is a D4. I think you start at D6.
Blast bonus. Okay. Roll a D6.
And I'm fine for mine.
Right.
Okay, I'll roll a D6.
I'll be gone in 5 minutes.
Okay, should we do XP then?
Sure.
Set up camp and then do XP. I rolled a 6,
Yes.
so I'm good for that.
All right, so we got our camping down. We're hanging out. We got our food and water.
So 404 we rest, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean we can put our skill points back up to normal?
Yes.
Okay. And will we do XP and then close the session?
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Have a huge tent.
Do you? Hold on. Where is it? Here,
I have
put
a
it.
large
Put it over
tent.
here. Wait. Put it over here. Over here.
Oh, yeah, actually putting up a tent down.
Can you
Have a lot of
is
things.
Is it possible for you
It's
to
a
put it over
large
here?
tent. It sleeps 6. It's not that big.
Put it where? There? Yeah.
Right. Yeah, over there in that courtyard. Maybe that's where we make our.
Yeah, God, it's bigger than most buildings.
That's a huge
Yeah,
tent.
that's a big tent.
I love it. Hey, if in Angel, if you knew anything about Garros's character, it's possible that he would have a tent that big in his on his donkey, on his donkey.
I've got the knapsack of many things, which we didn't see come into play tonight, but we will in future sessions. Tonight we were getting to grips with
Yeah,
this
it's
virtual
quite useful.
tabletop.
All right.
You've got. Hey, by the way, you've got the donkey about perfect. I noticed he's gotten smaller and
Yeah,
stubbier.
yeah. He's got it sized down nicely now. So, do you want to do our XP and then we can close off?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Sweet.
This is one of my favorite parts when we
Yeah,
talk
this
about
is
this.
fun.
Mm.
Okay. Did I-
Experience.
I think that's under your venture.
Did you practice in the game session?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
What did you practice?
No, it's did you play in the game session, it means. Did
Oh,
you play?
participate. Sorry, yeah,
Did
I
you
misread. Sorry.
participate?
Did
Yeah.
you travel through the at least one hex?
No.
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 Did you discover a new adventure site? No. Did you defeat any more monsters? Yes. Did
Well,
you find?
hold on. Did we discover a new adventure site?
Yeah, I don't
We
think we
got the
got
whole
an XP
cast.
for. Did we get an XP for that in the last session when we discovered this?
I don't know.
Touche.
I think we
Touche.
did.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
But
Did
we
you
did
find
fight
any
a monster.
treasure?
Yeah.
Yes, you did. You did.
So
Yeah.
2.
Did you find any treasure? No. Did you
No.
build a function in your stronghold? No. Did you activate your pride? I don't believe so.
no.
Did you suffer dark secret? No. Risk your life for another NPC? For another
Yes.
PC?
Well,
I did.
not any more than having a fight with a monster.
Did
But
you
no,
perform
I'm pretty
any
sure-
extraordinary
Yeah, you
actions?
do-
I'm pretty
it has
sure
to
I
be-
threw myself in front of the
It
scorpion
has
in
to be
order
no, because
for it
you're a
not to
fighter. You
attack
just
Garros.
attacked it with your sword. That's normal. You don't get the point for that. I think we're getting 2 each.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody
All right.
gets
Sounds
2
like two.
experience points.
No, I like it.
Okay.
All right, so we're doing 2.
Let me add them to my character sheet.
The
Oh.
PDF character sheet is cool because
I
it
haven't
has
filled this
that
in, but I had
sword.
I
That's
had
your
4
experience.
before.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I fill in another 2. I'll just check my PDF here to make sure that is correct.
Nope.
Yes, so I've got 6.
Going to be saving this in a temporary thing.
And make
My
if
willpower is
anybody
2.
using the PDF, make sure you save it with your changes.
Yep,
Yeah,
I am
yeah.
saving that now. And this one that's on the tabletop, will that automatically save?
Yes. I've just saved it.
Excellent. All right.
Has everybody concluded their alterations on the tabletop?
Yep.
I
Yep.
have.
Good.
Yeah. Basically.
Okay.
It was a very enjoyable experience
It was.
playing and getting to know you
Well,
better,
yeah.
guys.
It was.
Yeah,
Thank you very
thank you,
much, Angel. Thank
Thank you
you,
for
giving me
Angel,
the
for the
opportunity.
game. I promise it'll be less clunky next time. Thank you, Morton. Thank you, Seamus, for providing music and ambience from
Yeah, thank
Sirenscape, and thank you, Max, and thank you, Brian, for playing, and thank you, viewers, for tuning in. We are back. It's Forbidden Lands, Ravens Purge. This was session 10. We'll be back next week with session 11.
Yeah.
I am RxOliver. This is the gang. Good night.